Okay, old business, long-range facility and program update from Dr. Dare and Dr. Zalis.
So just kind of bring you up to speed on where we are. Last Friday, we raced the weather, and our architect and a third-party vendor came down. We were able to do some drone footage over at the high school, and also they used a system called LiDAR to map some of those areas that we're looking at for the long-range facility plan. So basically, walking around, in my understanding, please understand, not a technical description, but in my understanding, basically the system emits thousands, hundreds of thousands of points of light and takes uber accurate records of those reflections of that light. So it's accurate to within 1/16 of an inch.
Wow.
So they did a 3D rendering. They were able to dump the data. They dumped 1 out of every 10 points that were read. It took about 45 minutes to upload the data. But before they left the gym in about 2 hours, there was actually a rough 3D rendering of those facilities, top to bottom, side to side, literally by just walking around the room. It was really quite something to see. It really was. So the architecture team will take that base data, and then they'll be able to develop those renderings for us as we look to what those spaces could look like in accurate scale.
Great.
So once those are all complete, then we'll be able to bring that survey draft back to you and kind of embed, show you what it looks like, embedding those drawings into the active link, particularly for the high school, for all of them, all the questions, I guess, except for one. But particularly the high school with the auditorium concept. So it's very exciting.
Yes. And then to be able to really see, see it, what it's going to possibly look like.
So the timeline we're still looking, early spring, April to have that survey done so we can start to disseminate it in the spring.